Hey everybody, hello and welcome to another episode of Kevin Live. And you don't need to adjust your settings. I know you're in for a little bit of surprise because this is not my usual settings. As you can clearly notice, I am coming to you live via Ustream, but this time not from the television station. Just because we decided to do something fun and do something kind of unique with tonight's broadcast. So next week, I'll be back at the TV station. I'll have the wonderful and the very, very fabulous Coco from Coco's Designs with me. Many of you may know her from the television network HGTV. And she's going to be on my show, and she's going to be talking about spring and redecorating and fabulous. But that's going to be next week. Today, like I said, we're going to be doing a show, and it's going to be... It's a special show, so I thought we'd do a special scenery because I wanted to kind of show the versatility of my show, Kevin Live. I know we're going to be talking a little bit about social media and all that, and I thought to myself it'd be kind of fun just to kind of show how Kevin Live, and due to technology and stuff, can be done just about anywhere. And so that's kind of what the focus is and what's happening for tonight. Now, when tonight we're going to be talking about an application. And this application in particular, I mean, I think all of you guys are like really familiar with Facebook. I think if I say Facebook, I'm not going to get any blank stares out there. And I think a lot of you are also very familiar now with Twitter. And if you know me, I'm constantly tweeting, so anyone who's around me or in any way knows about Twitter. But there's like, of the big three, in my opinion, there's one other thing out there, and it's called Foursquare. And it's just this crazy little app that you can put on your smartphone. And what it does is it allows you to check in. Now, many of you are now first time experiencing checking in at places, restaurants and stuff via Facebook. Well, Foursquare does that, but allows it to a much higher, better degree. And this Saturday, there's a worldwide event that's going to be happening, and it's called 4SQDAY. And if those of you who are watching, and it's going to be a lot of fun and exciting. And I was talking to actually some people who were in charge of 4SQDAY Paris, and I kind of got the idea of let's go ahead, and I decided I'd have a theme tonight, West Coast. And I thought let's find out a little bit more about Foursquare, how people are celebrating FoursQDAY, and maybe get the inside scoop on some specials in your communities, as well as maybe for if we're going to be visiting other people's communities. So now, this is so exciting, you guys. It's going to be like, I'm going to transport you all, and we're going to go, and we're, again, West Coast, and we're going to go south, where I'm sure the weather is far better than it was here in Portland today. I'm going to go talk to my girl, Sarah. She's heading up FoursQDAY down in none other than California. Sarah, hello, welcome to the show.
Sorry to hear that.
So you guys, so tell me a couple of the really big things that maybe you're most excited about in regards to FoursQDAY.
Well, for us, it's just mainly getting everybody together at Saddle Ranch and on Sunset. We're trying to get as many people as we can to go over there and because Saddle Ranch is LA. You know, I mean, who doesn't know about Saddle Ranch? So
Gotcha.
we just want to try to get everybody to go there and have a great time. And Saddle Ranch is actually offering some drink specials, I believe.
Nice.
Special contest. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I said which is always nice.
Yes.
Now the kind of thing too is the thing I like about it too is that I've been hearing rumor via Twitter that you know, I know all the event and everything's happening, of course, on Saturday, but what about those of us who are in Portland? You know, maybe we're going to go visit LA maybe this summer or some other time. I understand that some of these places are making some offers that are going to be extended. Is that true?
You know, I'm not exactly sure the details of who will be offering it. I know some are already offering the deals right now.
Nice.
So if you just check out our website, actually, participating in the 4SQDAY special. Some of them are already offering it right now. You can just go check out our website on Facebook, and as well as their individual websites as well.
So there you guys go. So I'm sure you're going to be tweeting that eventually by tomorrow, I'm sure, correct?
Yes.
So I will...
I've been tweeting just all the specials the past few days. So just check it on our Twitter, check it on our Facebook. And you'll see all the specials there.
And what I'll be doing is I'm going to be I'll retweet some of those for you guys as well. So how long have you been doing the Foursquare thing?
I've been doing Foursquare for I would say maybe a couple of years now or so, and recently just more than usual, I guess. I'm pretty much on it. Like I go to sleep, right before I fall asleep, I'm on it. As soon as I wake up, I'm on it. It's pretty sad. It's addicting,
No, that's hilarious. All right, so there you go. So you're having it's a big day. It's going to be Foursquare Day. It's going to be happening in LA. And, if you could do me one favor, and that is send some of that sunshine you're having up my way, I would greatly appreciate it.
You know what? We pay a premium for that down here, so no sharing.
All right, then I'm going to come down there. I'll visit you all, okay, and get some sunshine. All right. Well, I want to say thank you so much for coming on. We're gonna head over now to San Francisco in just a quick minute. But I want to wish you a super great Foursquare Day on Saturday, and thank you so much for being on my show.
Great. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.
So that is so exciting. So it's so exciting to have the whole community, the whole world, and everybody kind of joining together and all celebrating in this great thing called Foursquare Day. Now, we're going to move up to another city in just a quick minute here. We're going to go over to San Francisco, and I'm really excited about talking to Charmin over there in San Francisco just because she's been really active with this whole Foursquare thing, which is really awesome. But in addition to that, I think I might have, I'm always putting my foot in my mouth. I'm always stepping into something I shouldn't. And I might have done something because I've been hearing a rumor now there could be like a rivalry or something between Portland and San Francisco. So I'm going to get you guys all the scoop in just a minute. Now, Charmin, I really hope you're watching because we didn't get a chance to do a test call with you. So this is the fun thing about live TV, or in this case, a live broadcast. We are going to go to a quick graphic here in just a quick second here. And while we do that, that means I'll be getting them on the phone right quick. So stay with me because we're going to be back in just one quick second. I'm going to have Charmin over there in San Francisco to talk about their Foursquare Day.
Hello.
Hello, Charmin. It's Kevin Aguilar.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Well, welcome to my show.
Thank you. And it's Shamin. I'm used to the mispronunciation, but it's Shamin.
Oh, Shamin. I love it.
Thank you.
Shamin. All right, there we go. So you are really, really busy right now getting things together for a little event called Foursquare Day.
We are, but it's a fun busy for sure.
No, that is so exciting. Now, is this your first time doing Foursquare Day?
So no, actually, we got involved with Foursquare Day last year. I had insomnia and was up late checking my tweet deck in March of 2010 and saw Nate. He's kind of the guy that put Foursquare Day together. He started tweeting back and forth, so we got involved with it last year, and we had a swarm badge party, and so this will be our second party, and we're going for the Super Swarm badge this year.
Okay, so I'm a newbie to this whole stuff. Okay, so when you say super swarm, I mean I don't like bugs. So what is a super swarm?
It's a good bug. So a swarm badge is when 50 people check in within a 3-hour time frame, and so we got that badge last year, and so this year, since more people are finding out about Foursquare Day and getting more excited, we decided to go for the Super Swarm badge, which is when 250 people check in within a 3-hour time frame at one particular venue.
And that's so amazing because this is all through the power of social media, correct?
It is. It's last year, like I said, Nate, the guy that started 4SQDAY, we literally planned worldwide events in a couple weeks.
Amazing.
It is the power of social media, that's for sure.
That is so exciting. So can you, for your people over there in your city, in your neck of the woods, San Francisco, what are a couple of the big offers or events that really stand out in mind that you want to make sure that people hear about?
So, well, San Francisco's always been really involved in Foursquare. The specials are going on all the time, but for 4SQDAY at Pacific Catch Restaurant out on 9th Avenue by Golden Gate Park, we're kind of taking over as the parking lot. We're having a big Pacific Catch barbecue. We're having a live band, live Latin reggae band called Manicato. We're having a raffle and beer vendors and wine vendors, Sapporo, Sierra Nevada, Lagunitas. Our friends at Han Winery are coming out because the best part of our event is that it is a tsunami relief fundraiser. So all the proceeds that we make from this event, it doesn't cost anything to get in, but the drinks, we're having 2 tacos for $4. We're also selling our 4SQDAY limited edition T-shirt for $16. All the proceeds are going to the tsunami relief and American Red Cross.
That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, look at this! This is so amazing. Did you see the graphic just popped up?
Right.
We had your picture up, and now we have the American Red Cross graphic. So that is absolutely amazing. And so this is going to be a big event, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And people can, just for checking in, can actually do a good deed or do good. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. And that's, again, the power of social media. It has allowed us to spread the word about not only 4SQDAY, but also raising money for the American Red Cross. So a lot of people are excited. We have over 200 people that have already RSVP'd. We're expecting about 250 to 300 people at Pacific Catch on 9th Avenue, and so the party starts at 1 and it goes till 5, but our check-in is pretty much between 2 and 4. That's when the band's going to play. So we definitely want people to come out and spend some money for a good cause, and also hopefully we'll get that Super Swarm badge because we are in a competition with Portland.
What is that? I just heard about that today.
So last year, what's great about 4SQDAY is that there are events going on all over the world, and last year it kind of started where different cities had swarm badge challenges. So it was, who got the most check-ins, and you kind of, in all good fun, two different cities would hook up, and then we have swarm badge challenges or check-in challenges. And what's great about Portland and kind of having this competition is that their event is also raising money for the tsunami relief. So it's all in good fun, and we have a good time on Twitter talking about it. But we're definitely, the West Coast is kind of bonded together, and we're doing this, and it's going to be a good time.
I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to be up late tonight. We're going to edit a clip of this interview for you, so you'll have it to you, so you'll be able to tweet it to everybody so they can get this information that you've been telling us. So be looking for that.
They can also get information about our specific events from the Pacific Catch Facebook page. We have our event. We have an event site from our Facebook page that they can go to and get all the details or RSVP if they're interested in coming out.
Okay, and then really quick, so tell me, the Pacific Catch, I just had a quick question. If I was to visit San Francisco again and I was looking for a great place to eat, for some fresh fish grill, where would you recommend?
I would probably suggest Pacific Catch, yeah. So we have 2 locations. Actually, our first location on Chestnut Street was featured in the iPhone launch commercial, so we kind of got a little notoriety from that. And then we also have a bigger location out at our 9th Avenue, out the Golden Gate Park, so that's where we're doing this event.
That would be so cool.
Bigger location.
So, is it really hard to get a table? I mean, not on regular days other than 4SQDAY?
Oh, you can come and get a table, or you can call me, Kevin, and I'll make sure you get in.
I love you. All right.
And I love how we're coming live from your bedroom.
I know. Yes, we are, because I wanted to show the world that I don't have to always, I can do this show from anywhere. I can do it from events, I can do it from an opening of a musical or play. I can even do it, and I decided to take it to the extreme because I'm kind of that way. And I said I'm gonna do a show from my bedroom. So tomorrow, next week.
It's a little saucy for sure.
Yes, exactly. Well, you know, and I'll tell you what, this was a lot less stressful than being in the television studio. Not that I love being in the studio, don't get me wrong, I can't wait till next week's show, but this was kind of relaxing. I mean, to be honest, between just me and you and a few other people here, I'm actually really in my pajamas. I just put the shirt on.
I was going to say, there's pajama pants, and it's Sheila next to you right there.
You called it. You were 100% correct. Well, it has been an absolute pleasure tweeting with you the last few days, and it was an absolute joy talking to you. Thanks so much for coming on. Have a wonderful and super successful event this Saturday.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kevin.
And when my wife and I get a chance to get down in there, I'll be calling you up for a table at the Pacific Catch restaurant.
Definitely.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Well, that is cool because, you know, sometimes getting a table can be half the battle. So, you know, I am going to save that number in my BlackBerry. I'm not even kidding. I am not kidding whatsoever on that one. So what we're going to do now here is we're going to exchange gears. And now we're going to go all the way. We're going to get real local here. And we're going to go ahead and get Portland on the air because I know a lot of you want to know what is going on, of course, with our hometown Portland. And you know, they've got some talking to do here because it kind of seems like, you know, the bar's been kind of set that the challenge is on. So I'm going to need to talk to them about Super Swarm and some other fun stuff. So, through the magic of technology, we are going to see if we can't get them on the air. Let's see if they'll take my call. Here we go. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Michael. You almost sounded like you were expecting my call.
Just a little bit.
How are you doing tonight?
Great.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot of fun stuff that's happening in Portland, according to all the things I've been seeing on Twitter on this thing called 4SQDAY.
Absolutely, yeah. Lots is going on all over Portland. We've had a great turnout just from local businesses stepping up to the plate, offering some really cool. Check in here on 4SQDAY and get something really cool. So we've had just about 20 businesses so far. Our goal here, a lot like last year, the day before 4SQDAY is when all the businesses kind of went, oh wow, we didn't realize this was happening. It's really easy for any business to get involved. So yeah, definitely want to make sure anybody listening right now who's a small business owner or knows a small business owner, put out a 4SQDAY deal on Twitter, get it out there to your people. If you can hit us up, we'll do our best to promote it too.
There you go, because this is really going to be a fantastic opportunity for local businesses to get I call it cheeks in the seat.
Absolutely.
You know, because
that's what it's all about.
Now, for those people out there who do not know about Foursquare, so this is an app, right, that you can just download and it's free, right?
Absolutely, yeah. 4SQDAY was something that came up because the application is called Foursquare. Some folks in Tampa, Florida, decided that, well, 4 squared is 16, so 416 should be Foursquare. Foursquare is a neat application that you can get for any smartphone, but a lot of folks don't know that you can actually access it via the web and check in via text. So you can be a part of it even if you don't have an iPhone or Android or BlackBerry, one of those, you know, quote unquote cool phones. If you still have a basic phone, you can still be a part of it. It's location based. So you, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, you share with others what you're up to. Now that doesn't mean you go around to every gas station and McDonald's telling people how excited And that's okay. But it's really neat for when you're at a cool place, you visit the zoo, you visit a Blazers game, you're at a neat restaurant or cool little coffee spot that you found, to let folks know where you're at. And it's a really neat community that I personally have met a lot of folks through. But I think the neatest thing about it and what keeps it so alive, well, two things. First, the badges. You got to earn badges. Of course, I'm sure we'll talk about the swarm badge.
Oh, yeah.
Here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
The other big thing is deals.
Now, speaking of deals...
Say, hey, yeah, check in here and get this. I mean, hey, if somebody's giving you something for checking in and telling your friends that you visited their location, that's a really neat incentive to check in, use the application, get some free stuff, get some discounted stuff.
So speaking of some free stuff and discounted stuff, I've been hearing some rumors. Like, I heard, and I don't know if it's, I'm sure it's not just me, but I heard that if I check in, like at a pizza place, like, that they might even give me a free slice of pizza, or anyone else who checks in that day. Is this true?
Yeah, that's out in Salmon Creek, at Pizza Schmitza in Salmon Creek.
Okay, so...
It's under brand new ownership out there.
Okay.
And they've stepped up to the plate, and just for checking in, I don't know if you've seen a Pizza Schmitza slice of pizza, but it's probably as big as your head.
Oh, you're kidding me.
They're big slices of pizza, and you get a free slice of cheese pizza just for checking in on 4SQDAY.
And let's make this really clear. Just for checking in on 4SQDAY, you can get a free slice of pizza. It's Pizza Schmitza over there in Salmon Creek, Washington.
Absolutely.
You don't have to have a TV show.
Don't have to have a TV show, just have to have Foursquare.
All right. Now I know there's a ton of great things that are going to be happening, so they're going to have to get that information on Twitter. But I do think there's one place in particular that you might want to talk about right quick, about where the action is really going to be happening. And it's kind of an odd name. It's Whiffies or something.
Whiffies fried pies. Now, the epitome of this Foursquare game application is getting the swarm badge.
Okay.
You get a swarm badge when you check into a place that 50 other people are at. You get a super swarm at 250, a super duper swarm badge at 500, and what they call the epic swarm badge means 1,000 people descended on one place at one time. We're organizing a flash mob at Whiffies. It's part of a food cart collection called Cartopia.
Okay.
Southeast 12th and Hawthorne. And basically, we want everybody there at 5 o'clock on Foursquare Day. Check in. Pies are $1 off. That means like their apple pie and their Marionberry pie is only $2. So come get a pie. There's going to be a DJ. We're doing some great giveaways. We've got a lot of cool things that Foursquare actually sent us to give away that day. So we're excited about that as well. And I think the most important reason you should show up that day is for the relief effort. Every person that checks Foursquare Day, we have two incredible sponsors, Ellipsis Graphics and Zoom Media, are donating $1 to the Red Cross for relief efforts in Japan for every check-in that day.
Okay, so wait, help me understand this. So just for me going and checking in, these fantastic two businesses will donate the $1 for me. I just need to show up.
That's exactly right. The $1's being donated for you. You just got to be there and have a good time.
That is amazing. And this Whiffies, they make fried pie?
You know, they're so unique. They are really just the epitome of what Portland is. You might have even seen them on the Food Network. They've been a part of a number of shows on the Food Network. They have both sweet pies. Like, you can imagine a Hostess pie actually getting that like deep fried and fresh in your hands the moment it was made. That's what their sweet pies are like.
Yeah, I can imagine that, and I call that heaven.
Yes. They also have savory pies too, which some people go, what's that like? Think of
a chicken pot pie that you would hold in your hand.
Okay.
That's what their savory pies are like. They make a really good barbecue beef brisket one, as well as some macaroni and cheese ones. They're really neat, but definitely, I mean, on Foursquare Day, when you can have the chance to try them all for $2 or $3 a piece, it makes it a little worth it.
Well, I'm excited about it. My family's excited about it. I've looked over a couple places. I am going to show up at a couple of these places. I'll be checking in on Foursquare. I'll be tweeting, and I'm probably going to test out some other like the TwitVid, and there's another application too that says Ustream on my phone. I might even try out some of these places. So I will be out there. I'm not going to give out the itinerary on here, but I will be out there.
Absolutely, we'll be looking for it.
Well, this is exciting. So there you have it, everybody. It is Foursquare Day. It's happening all around the world, and it's going to be happening, of course, in our incredibly fantastic city of Portland. Michael, I want to thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Kevin.
And I can't wait. When these, I see a live remote in our future with TVC TV.
That would be awesome.
Oh. It will be. Have a wonderful night. Thanks again so much for coming on the show. And I don't know. Remember, it's extra large T-shirt.
Okay. We got one for you.
You guys are too kind. Thanks you so much. Have a wonderful night.
You too. See ya.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a fun. All right. So there you guys have it. So it's Foursquare Day. And it's happening. It's happening all around the world. And it's just so neat that people are going to be coming together like this. And it's just so exciting. I mean, who would have thought that the level and where social media is going would be at this level that it's at? So for those of you who don't have it, of course, Google Foursquare, and of course you'll find the applications, and get out there. And if your city is doing a Foursquare Day and it's supporting a wonderful charity, of course, I always encourage to do well and to do good stuff to others. So basically, that's my show. And yes, I really truly did it. I did do it from home, and I was going to end the show with me standing up, really showing the fact that I really am in my pajamas. But I'm going to leave that to your guys' imagination. So I want to say again a huge thank you to my wonderful guests and all of you guys who are going to be tuning in, who tuned in live, and who will be watching the rebroadcasts and the downloads and all this other stuff. I don't even understand how it all works. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate it. And make it a fantastic weekend. This is me, Kevin Aguilar. I'm going to be signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.